Oh, this still blows me away. The times they are changing. She said, she'll take me anywhere, she'll take me anywhere, as long as she stays with me. She said, she'll take me anywhere, she'll take me anywhere, as long as I stay queen. Kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips, kiss, kiss Molly's lips. Matt here, and welcome to another. Well, actually, I'm going solo tonight, so we're going to talk about this show, Nxt Battleground, and holy shit, this is going to be a fun night. Again, we're starting in the UFC show that it's going to be fun. And this building is new to the pro wrestling world, and obviously never thought this was going to happen. I mean, you look at the whole thing with Shayna Baszler, and you're going to have these two in a fight pit or the underground match, which I think is going to be cool. But yeah, these matches, there's one match that just got signed, and we'll talk about that. Luca, Fallon Henley, Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan, Mia Yim, aka Mia Chen, in the first ever North American Women's title match, which I'm actually very happy that they have a secondary title. I think it's pretty cool to see that. I think these women are awesome. I'm not sure who's going to win at this one. I mean, both very talented wrestlers, but we're going to find out who's going to win in this match. It should be awesome. I mean, like I said, I'm glad that NXT finally has a secondary women's title. I mean, obviously AEW has one, so after that, 3 women's titles. You know what, we have in North America. Versus Wesley versus Mark Coffey. This is going to be an awesome match too. And if this week's NXT was an indication, the go home show was pretty good. But we'll see what happens. I think Opa Febby's going to retain myself. I wouldn't mind seeing a one-on-one with him and Mark Coffey. But that's going to be interesting if that does happen. I think Wesley would be a good champion, but against those two, I don't see that happening. Against Fabi, I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see. We have the NXT Underground match. We've got Shayna Baszler versus Lola Vice. Of course, we know that both are former MMA fighters, and this match is going to be awesome. I mean, you see matches with Shayna and Ronda, which a lot of people didn't like. You have this match with Shayna and Natalya in an underground fight. This is going to be a war. But honestly, if it were me, I would pick. Well, I can't do it very well, unfortunately, but you know, I think she is one of the top wrestlers, multiple time NXT champion, and of course, a lot of, great matches with Shayna Baszler. So yeah, I definitely pick her for the win. We'll just have to wait and see. I think Lola will impress a lot of people. I just think that being being the veteran she is, I think Shane is going to pull it off. If you were to ask me, I honestly would think you're nuts, but it seems like NXT and TNA Wrestling have formed an alliance, and I've said this before, we haven't seen it since '98 with NWA, or mid-90s with Smoky Mountain Wrestling. And I think that this is going to be awesome. You've got the NXT Women's Championship, Roxanne Perez versus the TNA Knockouts Champion, Jordynne Grace. And I mean, Jordynne made an appearance at this year's Royal Rumble. And again, I mean, yeah, we talked about Mickie James, but you gotta think, Mickie James was already in the WWE, and I mean, she was a TNA before that too, but she was a WWE wrestler. Jordynne was not a WWE wrestler. I don't think she stepped foot in the WWE before. So to see her in the company, it's gonna be fucking great. Like, they're starting to do a crossover, and so we'll see what happens. But yeah, honestly, I think Roxy's gonna win, soon retain. Again, somebody from Ring of Honor coming over, making a name in NXT, and she's become one badass motherfucker. They both are, but I think Roxy will retain a title. And you think about it too, I think Jordynne Grace as a double champion wouldn't be a good idea unless they cross over WWE going to TNA. But we'll see what happens with that. I think they're starting to do that in the future. Tag team titles, Zion and Nathan Frazier versus the Machine Gun, Carl Anderson, and the OG, Luke Gallows. This is going to be a good match. The OC have always been a good tag team, whether in New Japan, or TNA, or WWE, or elsewhere. I mean, they've always been a good tag team. And they've pretty much captured all the gold. And so, to see them as the tag team champions, I think that would be pretty fucking cool, but we'll see what happens. I don't think Nathan and Zion are gonna lose, but it's gonna be interesting to see where this goes. I think they're a good team. So honestly, I think I'm gonna leave this up in the air because both good teams. I think the Good Brothers have good experience. No pun intended, but right now, I think Zion and Nathan Frazier are on a bit of a winning streak. On Tuesday, or yesterday, this won't be posted today, but you got the NXT title, Trick Williams, whoop the trick, versus the new signee, the guy I never thought would be in WWE, let alone NXT, all legal, Ethan Page. And I mean, talk about breaking the fourth wall. WWE is now finally actually doing that again. And they haven't done that since '98. I've said this, late '90s. This is going to be a good match, but again, I don't see Ethan Page get the title. And it's not the takeaway that, I mean, he is a very good wrestler, and he's proved it in TNA, he's proved it in AEW, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. He's even had a good match or two in Ring of Honor. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, though. It's going to be interesting to see what these guys can do. And who knows what's happening in the future. Because you have Jordynne Grace, you've got Ethan Page, you've got Shawn Spears back in NXT as Shawn Spears the Chairman. you have a lot of good talent. I mean, what's next? Are we going to see Josh Alexander? Jonathan Gresham? Are we going to see Dalton Castle? Are we going to see Silas Young? I'm not sure where the hell he's been. Hell, are we going to see Cheeseburger? But this is going to be a good show. And I can't wait to see what is next in NXT. Because the rumor is that you're going to have a lot of WWE wrestlers in the future. And they're going to probably go to TNA for a bit. And they're going to have an invasion of their own. But this is going to be a good show. And yeah, I think that Dominion is next. I will have to look that up. But anyways, it's not bad as I thought it was. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Anymore. So you know that them cutting WCW was a long time coming. I don't think that's the case at all. If you look at some of this earlier interviews,